Hi, welcome to CIS106. I'm your instructor, Stephen Sell. This is a first time for me in that I'll be teaching 106 in an online version, which is, I've taught online before, but never 106. This will be new. Another thing that's new this semester is this is the first time that 106 is going OER. In other words, it's an open educational resource class. So we have changed the content a good bit, and we have moved away from a formal book. So there's a lot of changeover going on in 106, so I'm going to ask for some patience with you in that this course is totally being redeveloped, so it's a kind of a work in progress. The intention of this video is to kind of give you an overview as to how to navigate around the course and try to explain how I'm trying to work the information for the course to help you out. Just get a foundation of how the course is going to work. So when you log into Blackboard, the Blackboard shelf for the course, this is what you'll see. Probably going to have some more announcements than what you see here right now. I'm making this video a few weeks before the course actually opens, so by the time it actually turns live, hopefully there'll be a little bit more announcement content and maybe even more content itself. But for right now, I just want to give you an overview as to how to navigate around what you see. On the left-hand side, and I apologize if this is a little bit cut off, but you'll see announcements, which there will be more than what's here right now. You'll see course topics, faculty, syllabus, etc. Faculty is basically going to be contact for me. This is really your best way to reach me is by email. My name is Stephen Sell, so the best way to reach me is ssell@frederick.edu. You also see the syllabus posted, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that open. That is a Word document. So this is what it looks like. When you see the syllabus, of course you can read through this. I'm not going to insult your intelligence. You're all adults and can read. But you'll see that the best way to reach me is by email. You should also review this, making sure you're familiar with the prerequisites for the course. Read the course description and the core learning outcomes. Probably, I would imagine, the most important thing for you is that you will be primarily concerned with what are we doing each week. One more thing I should point out, please make sure when you communicate with me that you use your FCC email address. So I will use my FCC email address, and I'm asking that you as well please contact me using your FCC email when you reach out to me. So this is pretty much the outline for what we will be doing week to week. I will tell you that I've made a few adjustments to what you see here in the syllabus. So when in doubt, your best course of action is to follow what is in Blackboard each week, and I'll show you where that is. This is an outline. So 106 has a course coordinator who is a full-time faculty member. I, as your course instructor, have taken the liberty to make some adjustments to my knowledge. My section is the only section that is a 10-week section, and it is one of only 2 online sections. So to my knowledge, it's the only section that's 10-week, and of course it's also online. So we have a couple hurdles right there that we have to deal with that other sections would not have to have. So you can use this as a general overview, but your first course of action to follow is what is in Blackboard. So I'm going to go back and take a look at what is in course topics. Course topics is really, that's the naming convention by the course coordinator. It's really a week-to-week breakdown. What you're seeing right now is just week 1 and week 2. Sorry, I had my mode on. This is what you guys would see. You might see a little more by the beginning of the course, but for right now you're just going to see weeks 1 and 2. Maybe week 3 will be there. But as we go, I'm going to try to stay at least a week or 2 ahead. So if you want to work ahead, you certainly can. So if you just poke into week 1 to get started, I'm going to make another video explaining what is in week 1 and what you're going to be doing in there. But if you take a look in week 1, you will see I'm trying to put an announcement up as to what is due each week, as well as other content and expectations and material and assignments for week 1. And that will be the case pretty much. There'll be a convention for each week. I will tell you that what I've tried to do is set this up so that our course starts on a Tuesday. It really could start on Monday, but it's slated to start on a Tuesday. And we go through the following Monday. So the intention is that all work will be due the following Monday by 11:59 p.m. All work will be due the following Monday 11:59 p.m. So if we start the first week on October 2nd, which is a Tuesday, you can see that here, I think you can see that, you'll see that the work is due the following Monday, 11:59 p.m. I will tell you that I am a little bit of a stickler for turning work in on time. If for some reason life gets in the way and you get sick or you have an accident, I very well may come back and ask for documentation. If you're asking for an extension that nobody else in the class gets, don't be surprised if I come back and say, I need some kind of documentation to back up your claim because you're asking for an extension that nobody else would get. You are a computer science student, so you should have a backup plan for when technology fails, and it very well may. So make sure you have some kind of backup plan that might be something like going to Frederick Community College to do your work, or taking a laptop and going to a friend's house, or if you can't get online, you could go to, say, Panera Bread or Starbucks, or even McDonald's has Wi-Fi. So if technology fails, you should have a backup plan for connectivity issues that can happen, and for the failure of technology. Have a backup computer or come into the college. So I will tell you, if you try to stay ahead of the game and you are not panicking doing your work at the last minute, you should be okay with that. Although work is due on Mondays at 11:59 p.m., I would try to get it done on, say, Saturday or Sunday, the weekend before, if you can, if your schedule will allow you to do that. That would be your best course of action. So please peruse what you see in here. I'm going to make another video explaining some details of what you see in week 1. And just remember, throughout the entire course, your best way to reach me is by email, and that is my email address right here. So I'll see you soon back in another video explaining what we're going to be doing for week 1.